Further Forces programme offers anyone who's about to leave the armed forces or who has left in the last 5 years the opportunity to transform their technical skills into a new career and teach in further education. The programme helps applicants secure a teaching job, offering them the opportunity to earn while they learn, while training for a nationally recognised teaching qualification, either a certificate in education or PGCE. The Further Forces programme offers a flexible approach to support individuals from transitioning from serving in the armed forces to teaching in further education. Today I'm having an online chat with Kevin Lloyd, who is currently training to be a teacher while finishing his Army service. Hi Kevin, can you tell us a bit about your life in the Army?
I joined the Army in 1996. I joined as a Royal Engineer electrician, and I've followed that path throughout my career, doing various different engineering courses. I am currently in charge of the training management for the Royal Engineers at this moment in time.
How did you decide to make the move into teaching?
Part of my resettlement is to create a skills audit of what you've got and then appropriate it to civilian sector. As I did this, I noticed a distinct teaching theme within what I wanted to do as I left. I did a junior NCO post as an instructor and then a senior NCO post as an instructor. So teaching is a natural step for me into civilian street.
Kevin, how are you balancing teacher training and still serving in the Army?
So as part of your resettlement programme, you get a 35-day extra additional leave to allow you to train. I've utilised those 35 days to gain teaching experience in a college. Right. This is part of the Further Forces programme where you need to get at least 100 hours teaching in, and the flexibility of when you can gain those teaching hours is really good about the programme. Initially in my first year I was volunteering on an evening, Tuesday evening and Thursday evening. That got my first year's teaching hours in, and then as of September I will be using that 35 days extra leave to then get 1 day a week to get the other teaching hours.
A trainee with Further Forces only needs 100 hours teaching across the year. This can be done in a number of ways to fit around life, from a full-time paid post to part-time placements which can be either paid or unpaid. So Kevin, tell me, how does life in the Army prepare you for a future career in teaching?
Well, besides the fact that you get taught confidence, your ability to speak, stand in front of others, professionalism as a whole itself, in theory I have been teaching for 12 years. And this is just a natural step into the normal life when I leave the Army.
Kevin, what qualifications did you have on joining the Further Forces programme?
Well, I'd already started studying a BSc with the Open University to become a maths teacher. Throughout this process, the Further Forces programme has just happened to come along, which will aid me to seamlessly transition into teaching maths in an FE environment.
What support do you get from your training college and university?
So the college where I deliver maths lessons, I have a subject mentor. Their role is to assist in delivery of mathematical lessons, which sometimes is needed, quite frankly. And then at the University of Portsmouth, the Further Forces programme academic lead is there to provide any other assistance required.
And Kevin, lastly, what advice would you give to anyone else who's thinking about changing from the armed forces to a career teaching in further education?
Well, just this week I've already recommended it to at least 5 people that I've come across in the Army. Right, anyone that's leaving the Army, I advocate them to get on the Further Forces programme. The skill set within the soldiering side of life and the teaching side of life marry up perfectly to be FE teachers. Can't speak highly enough of the Further Forces programme.
Thanks, Kevin. Your military service makes you an inspiration. Help young people gain the skills in life they need. Share your expertise and experience in a wide range of technical areas. The Further Forces team has a list of technical vacancies across further education, so we'll match up each trainee with the best opportunity. Find out more online at www.furtherforces.org.uk.